Good evening. Welcome to Bedtime Bible Stories. I am your narrator, Nikki K. the Great, your personal pretend prophet, and I will be telling you stories in the Bible, but not like the kind your grandma told you. Way better. I'm probably telling you Bible stories your grandma may have told you while you were in hell. Those are the kind of Bible stories I'm telling. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But they're not. They are not your grandma's Bible stories for sure. So, take your pills, grab your smokes, pack your bowl, get comfy. Make sure you have your bedtime beverage. Your reward for going a whole day without killing people. Good job. Now, if you kill somebody from this point, there's no cheers after now. So, cheers. One day down. All right. So, now that we're done with that, let's smoke it, drink it, and read it, right? Okay. So, I did something. Because I always do. No, but I did something. I'm going to tell you about it. You know how earlier I was reading the story and I was like, these are written different. But I couldn't think of where to pull them up. But good thing I named my videos, right? Because I always have a problem with that. But this time, I named my video. And I named it and I knew exactly where this was, what I'm trying to show you right now. Because I actually named my video. So, the first one is in 2 Samuel. And the first part of the story is in 2 Samuel. The second part is in 1 Chronicles. But in Las Bibliae, I don't know what order it comes in because I didn't bother looking. But I know one of these stories follows directly after David and Goliath, and it might be 2 Samuel that came. Well, it was. 2 Samuel came right after David and Goliath. This 2 Samuel is the one with David and Goliath in it. 1 Chronicles, I don't know if this is the one that had David and Goliath in it, but I don't think it was, because I don't think it had anything to do with Jonathan. I don't remember. Son of a bitch. No. Okay. I'm not worried about that right now. I'm worried about this. Okay. So, one part of this story is in 2 Samuel. The other part of this story is in 1 Chronicles. So, we'll start with the first verse. In 2 Samuel, it says, the anger of the Lord was kindled against Israel, and he incited David against them. Like, hey, go count the people. It's census time. We gotta fight. Right? But then in Chronicles, it says Satan is the one that incited David to count the people. How do you get God mixed up with Satan? Especially when nobody's ever heard the name Satan before. This is the first time it mentions the name Satan. right? Like the first time. Okay. But I want to know how you get God confused with Satan. And so Joab said, or David told Joab to go number the people. Right. So verse 2 is go number all the people. And then Joab was like, no. I'm not doing that. But here in Chronicles, it says, why should he... Hold on. My Lord, are they not all my Lord the King, all my Lord's servants? Okay, so why are you going to bring guilt on Israel by counting the people? It doesn't say this. Why? What does that mean, counting the people brings you guilty? I don't know. So, right. Okay. So this one says he goes out and he does all this stuff. But this one is like, he goes out and he comes back on. And, and I'm not, the math part of my brain has been removed. So I'm not very good at math. But I think all these numbers are off by like 200,000. Okay. So they brought the number back. Wait. So they brought the number back. They brought the number back. Oh, and then also in this one, it says that he doesn't count the Levites or the Benjamites, and God gets mad. And it took him 9 months and 20 days. It doesn't say how long it took in this one. And it doesn't say he left anybody out of the count. And then the number for Israel, for the vampires, was 1,100,000 men. Okay. So the vampires on this side, 800,000 soldiers able to draw the sword. So 800,000 vampires in this one, and 1,100,000 vampires in this one. And the werewolves, 500,000 in this one, and 470,000 werewolves in this one. Pretty weird numbers. Okay. Okay. But, okay. Oh, well, see, and in the number where there were more, he's like, oh yeah, I didn't count these guys. So the number's even bigger with him not counting these guys. Right? But then, over here, it says, God was displeased and he struck Israel. But this one is like, David was stricken to the heart and immediate was like, I have sinned. Right? So in this one, God was pissed off and he bitch smacked the fuck out of him. And David was like, no, 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 don't hit them. Don't hit them. That's me. That's me. I did that. So, now we come to Gad, the guy called Gad. I don't know why it's not Nathan no more, but now it's Gad. Um, and so God said, all right, you got three things and you can pick one. The first one is 3 years of famine to you on your land, or flee for 3 months because of devastation by your foes, or 3 days of the sword of the Lord. Right? So let me know. You got like 20 minutes. So then David said, all right, all right, all right. I want the God option. Give me the God option, because sometimes he's a marshmallow, right? So the Lord sent a pestilence on Israel, right? And 70,000 people died. Look, this number is the same. So they definitely know for sure how many people died. But they don't know who caused that. Okay. But then God sent an angel to Jerusalem to destroy it. And then God was like, psych! No. So then the angel of the Lord, looking sullen as hell, was like, aw, but I wanted to kill the people. And God's like, nah, you can't kill the people. And the angel's like, ah, bummer. Okay, maybe next time. And God's like, for sure next time, little dude. Don't even worry about it. Okay, now here we go. So the angel of the Lord was then by the threshing floor of Araunah or Ornan. Same story, different name. Right? Okay. Okay, and in this one, David was by himself, right? But over here, David is with the elders and he's doing the t-shirt and diaper thing. T-shirt, diaper, and face thing. Right? But over here is just David by himself. Okay? Okay. What have they done? Okay. On that day, Gad told David, or the angel told Gad to tell David, go erect an altar to the Lord on the threshing floor of Ornan or Araunah. So, over here, it's Ornan and his 4 sons. Oh, but not over here. It's Araunah looking at David and David's dudes like, right? And then David said, I need to buy this shit. Like ASAP Rocky. Right? David's like, sell it to me. And dude's like, no. And David's like, I gotta make some offerings and I gotta do some shit. And dude's like, I got everything you need and I will give it to you. And he throws it all at David. And David was like, I need to pay for it. I need to pay for it, right? So over here, David bought everything for $50, or over here, he bought everything for $6,000. Right, because isn't gold more than silver? So we're just gonna say like $6,000, and we'll say like $500. Yeah, so like $500 and $6,000. Pick one. All right. Right. Okay, and then it stops here with David. David built the altar and did the sacrifices. But over here, it ends with David was afraid of the angel of God. So I just wanted to point this out. I guess I haven't read so many, like, the stories of the other people. Like I just wanted to read the story of David because uh, people get really upset at me about David. But then it's like it's stuff like this. It's like it's two versions of the same story, right? But I don't know how they get the numbers and shit so fucked up, and how they confuse Satan for God. It's like, really? But okay. Um, I don't know. I don't remember if the story of David and Goliath is in both of these or not. I don't remember. I didn't see it, but I don't know. I don't know. I can't even think straight because this has got me fucked up. I can't figure out how you put, like, you could have just picked one of these stories, right? Did you really have to put both of them in there? No. And why haven't I ever heard about this? Like, there's two versions of the same story. It's kind of like that Gwyneth Paltrow, that ski thing going on, right? It's two different stories for the same event. Shit's crazy. But at least that, they'll get that sorted out. How do we get this sorted out? I don't know. But this is not the first time Las Bible has done this to me, right? Because the first chapter of Genesis does not belong in the Bible at all. It belongs in some other book. It does not. It does not fit in the Bible. It does not go in the Bible. It's a page all by itself. It tells on one page what it took 5 chapters to say. So either like none of Genesis belongs, or I don't know, just chapter 1 doesn't fit in. That's my opinion. Chapter 1 of the Bible just does not fit in. And what's really aggravating is a lot of people are like, the Bible is shitty. Bleh. It tells lies. It's like, well, no, I don't know that. But I do know that people who like to use the Bible tell lies. They tell lies about what the Bible says. That's why people who have never read the Bible like to regurgitate the Bible tells lies. But when you ask them what lie, they can't tell you. And why can't they tell you? Because they never fucking read it. But I just read it, and I am just reading it. Just now read it. Still reading it. And I have to say, this story has set me back on my ass now. I don't know what to do. I'm internally confused. So what do you do? What do I do? What's gonna happen? I don't know. But I do know I gotta go get my hair washed today. Tonight, this evening. I'm gonna see if Dustin will wash my hair. Because I wanna dye it soon. I'm gonna dye it bright blue. Yo, I'm gonna dye it bright blue. It's gonna be great. Anyway, that's it. You think? Well, no, I know. That was it. Anyway, I will be back tomorrow morning. I love you and have the sweetest dreams ever.